Did you ever do anything with Kanye?
With Kanye?
Yeah.
Man, he used to be one of my musical heroes. Used to be. I mean, the music is still great, and that won't change. But as a person who was my friend and somebody I thought was an amazing person, one of the most creative people, turned out to be a fucking piece of shit. And I will fucking lose it if I see this guy in public, man. You know, like, the disrespect that this man did to Jewish people and just labeling us and like glorifying Hitler and shit like that, and then doing it again and like really going like for the jugular. If I was in a room, I'd probably fucking crack him in his face. And like, he broke my heart. One of his people, Che, that like works for Good Music, is one of my friends. And I said, yo, tell your man he hurt me. Like, I thought I was his friend, but I guess I can't be his friend because I'm Jewish. Like, word? Like, you're gonna glorify that. What if a motherfucker's walking around talking about glorifying like slavery and shit like that? Like, how does that work? Like, how are you gonna do that and just like hurt so many people? I don't know what was behind that. Like, shock value at the expense of like so many people's heartbreaking, and like we lost Kanye. Like, I threw out all my Yeezys. I couldn't believe
Literally,
it.
seriously.
I mean, are you aware of like how this dude, like, he really went in, man, like on some hate shit. Like, I don't get that. Like, yeah, the Taylor Swift shit was funny, like sort of like whatever, but this is a different story, man.
Why do you think? I mean, you're in the world. Why do you think he did?
I don't know, man. Like, a lot of cool Jewish people like help them rise to the top. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cool people. Like,
Are you in contact with him? Like, have you asked him? Have you approached him or no?
No, I sent a message to him just telling him he broke my heart. I'm cool. It's all good.
He never got back to
He's
you?
a clown, dude. He's a clown. Made great music, but he's a fucking clown.
No, it's
I'm not going to hold back. I might get some backlash for the shit I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I'm good. Like, I'm good.
Like these types
Cancel
of quotes
me.
over here. I'm a Nazi. I love Hitler. Now what?
Yeah.
It's one thing as for me, I don't know Kanye like you do.
Like,
to
this is a
comment
guy
on
who
this,
like
but
tried
this
to
is
like
a friend of yours.
Yeah, like, did he forget that this is the guy who like fucking like burned people in gas chambers and like innocent people, kids, innocent? Like, what the fuck is that? What kind of clown shit is? I know you want to be witty and you want to be original, you want to be cool and say some out off the cuff shit or some weird shit. That shit's not cool, man. Who the fuck are you?
Who's closest? Because when you saw this pattern, it was right after what happened with his shoe deal. It was right after Kim K, right after things happened, marriage issues. Who's in his ear that he would listen to? Who do you think he is where he can explain why he's gotten here? Because he lost a lot of money. It's not like this was a smart business decision. It cost him billions of dollars. Mm-hmm. Who's in his ears that he would listen to?
I don't know, man. I don't know. He ain't listening to nobody. He got some screws loose.
But is John Monopoly still managing him?
I have no idea.
When was the last time you had any interaction with him?
Last time I met him over at, he called me down to meet him at Rick Rubin's studio. The guy that did the Beastie Boys and shit. Mm-hmm. He had a place called Shangri-La in Malibu. And I remember when I got there, he was in a meeting with James Purse, the clothing guy, and waited. And we just hung out for a little bit, and it was all good.
What year was that?
I don't remember.
This is you and Kanye?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen.
That shit, it hurts me to like lose people like that, but like, I don't care, man. I don't got time for that.
How close were you guys?
Not close. Not that close, but I don't know.
But on the music side, I mean, it's obviously you appreciated his talent. I mean,
he's a beast in the studio, but that's no excuse. Look, I got my faults. I was fucking like maniac cokehead and lost $100 million like partying and shit. That shit's not smart either. But one's a disease and one's hate. So, whatever. I have a good heart, and I think all people are created equally, and I don't care what race, creed, color, this, that you are. We all the same. We all shit brown. Like, it's so funny. Like, I always make this analogy, like in terms of like Middle Easterns and Israelis or whatever. I'm like, we all eat kebabs, man. Like, it's all good, But like, I don't know. Here's what it is. I just got to move on. Hey, what's going on? I'm Scott Storch, and you might have seen me on the PBD podcast, and you might have some questions you want to ask me. I'm available on the Manette app, and you can ask me about pretty much anything, music, industry stuff, my life and my history, or, anything, technical questions with music, equipment, whatever, production techniques. Check it out, Manette.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.